much all metal when we were kids, but parks have changed severely from when we were kids.
And is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's probably a good thing if kids are getting hurt, I would say. I have very cautious children, so that slide actually is probably too big for my kids to go on. But I would probably just feel how hot it was, and if it was too hot, I would check first, like we do with any of the black tar things here. These get really hot too, so we usually just double check before we put our kids on them.
Hey, Parker, try to be quiet.
I'm Brandon Rowe at Corktown Commons, and it's that reason, a lack of shade, that has caused some controversy and why these two metal slides are closed. Last summer, a 2-year-old was sliding down the slide and suffered second-degree burns on her knee. Some complaints to the city resulted in the slides being shut down and boarded up, and now crews are working to build an addition to provide shade so that this doesn't happen again. But it's complaints like that that have a Toronto psychiatrist worried we are sheltering today's youth.
Are we bubble wrapping our kids?
Unfortunately, we are, and it's not doing them any good. You know, it's coming from a place of love, but it ends up really emotionally crippling them. Children need a little bit of adversity to grow strong and resilient and have a little bit of grit. You know, it's like an oyster with a pearl inside. You need that little bit of grit in order for the pearl to form. It's the same with children. If you cushion them and you coddle them and you wrap them up in bubble wrap, they never develop the kind of courage and strength and confidence and self-worth that they need to have. So they have to fall down. They have to get themselves back up. They have to be able to have challenges and realize that they are themselves able to handle the challenges. If we do it all for them, they end up being very weak and emotionally kind of flabby.
Start on the slide. The city says the new shade feature is expected to be finished sometime next week, and it will cost between $14,000 and $17,000.